If you've just picked up a Steam Deck and wonder where to start, these 20 games are just exactly what you need. Just Cause 3 drops you onto a huge and vibrant island ruled by an iron-fisted dictator with an unforgiving grip. You return as a seasoned rebel, ready to spark a revolution and topple the oppressive regime that has kept the land in captivity. The world around you bursts with life and possibility. Mountains rise sharply, coastal towns stretch under the sun, and sprawling landscapes invite chaos on a grand scale. At the heart of this adventure lies a playground of destruction and daring. Armed with an arsenal of weapons, the signature grappling hook and wingsuit, you'll tear through enemy defenses in spectacular fashion. You'll be able to unleash destruction in many forms, launch explosives to bring down fortified compounds, or use the environment itself as a weapon. The game encourages bold creativity, but it's not always about brute force. There are moments of precision and strategy that open new ways to dismantle the regime's control. The story pulses with the spirit of rebellion, weaving between intense shootouts and moments of dark humor. No Man's Sky takes you on an interstellar journey through a procedurally generated galaxy. You begin in an uncharted star system with a damaged ship, needing to gather resources, repair your vessel, and acquire a hyperdrive to explore deeper into the cosmos. The universe is vast and unpredictable, featuring endless planets, deep oceans, space battles, and encounters with diverse life forms, some peaceful, others hostile. Each world is uniquely generated, offering a constant sense of discovery as you document species, mine resources, and uncover ancient secrets. You can engage in space dogfights, build planetary bases, form alliances with alien civilizations, or amass wealth through resource gathering and trade. The freedom to shape your own path makes every journey unique. Whether traveling alone or alongside others, the galaxy continues to evolve, offering new challenges and discoveries at every turn. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered brings back one of the most iconic fantasy worlds with a complete visual and mechanical overhaul. Cyrodiil, a land gripped by political unrest and looming catastrophe, once again becomes the stage for a grand journey. After the Emperor is murdered and his bloodline seemingly ends, gates to a demonic dimension called Oblivion begin to tear open across the world. With chaos spilling into every corner, you're drawn into a race to locate the last heir and stop the realm from falling into ruin. This remastered edition transforms the world with overhauled visuals, crisper textures, improved lighting, and deeper environmental detail give every forest, ruin, and city a newfound richness. Character models are more refined, animations are smoother, and the once clunky combat now feels more reactive and dynamic. Sprinting, more precise attacks, and enhanced spellcasting breathe new energy into battles. Dialogue is expanded, with more distinct voices that make each character type feel more alive. The user interface has been cleaned up for clarity, and progression feels more rewarding thanks to smart adjustments in how attributes and skills grow. In No Rest for the Wicked, you will step into the shoes of Asarum, a holy warrior endowed with mystical powers, dispatched to the island of Asola Sakra to confront the devastating pestilence. This plague has transformed the island's inhabitants into monstrous entities, leading the Sarum into a web of political intrigue between the reigning authorities and insurgent factions. The game offers a top-down action role-playing experience, reminiscent of Souls-like titles. You can customize your character at the outset, choosing from a diverse arsenal of weapons, each with distinct movesets. These weapons can be further enhanced using runes to amplify combat effectiveness. Combat mechanics involve striking, parrying, dodge rolling, and blocking, all governed by a stamina system that necessitates strategic planning. As battles progress, a focus meter builds, enabling powerful special attacks upon reaching certain thresholds. The game's soft class system encourages experimentation with various playstyles. Mad Max plunges you into brutal, post-apocalyptic wasteland where survival is the primary goal. This open-world action game, developed by Avalanche Studios, lets players embody Max, a lone road warrior in a world ravaged by gangs and war. The narrative begins with Max being stripped of his beloved Interceptor car, leading him to team up with a mysterious mechanic known as Chum Bucket. Together, they aim to build a powerful vehicle, the the magnum opus, to confront the tyrannical warlord Scrotus and his army. The gameplay is a mix of vehicular clashes, on-foot brawls, and exploration. You can engage in high-octane car chases and traversing the vast wasteland. The combat system emphasizes dynamic action, with Max using both melee and range attacks to defeat enemies. The game's world is expansive, with a variety of missions and side quests to pull you in for dozens of hours. Grounded is a unique survival game developed by Obsidian Entertainment that shrinks you to the size of an ant and immerses you into a perilous, richly detailed ecosystem of a suburban backyard. The game stands out with its imaginative premise and intricate world building, combining survival mechanics, exploration, and a compelling mystery. In Grounded, you take on the role of one of 4 teenagers mysteriously miniaturized and stranded in a backyard. Your ultimate goal is to uncover the secrets of a mysterious shrinking experiment gone wrong, orchestrated by an eccentric scientist, Dr. Wendell Tully, and find a way to return to normal size. In The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, you step into the boots of Geralt of Rivia, a seasoned monster hunter, navigating a world teetering on the brink of chaos. Your primary mission is to locate your adopted daughter, Ciri, who is being pursued by the otherworldly and formidable Wild Hunt due to her unique abilities linked to an ancient prophecy. This quest propels you through a richly woven narrative filled with complex characters, political intrigues, and moral quandaries, where your choices carry significant weight and can lead to multiple possible endings. Combat in The Witcher 3 is dynamic and multifaceted, blending traditional swordplay with magical abilities known as signs. You must strategize and adapt to various foes, employing different tactics and equipment to overcome the myriad threats that lurk in the world. The game's day-night cycle and dynamic weather system further influence gameplay, with certain monsters emerging only under specific conditions, adding layers of strategy to your hunts. The storytelling is enriched by well-developed characters and intricate relationships. Your interactions and decisions can lead to profound consequences, affecting not only your journey, but also the lives of those you encounter. Visually, the game is stunning, with detailed environments and character models that bring the world to life. The atmospheric sound design and musical score complement the visual experience, enhancing the overall depth of the adventure. Split Fiction is an action co-op game from Hazelight Studios, the creators of acclaimed titles like It Takes Two and A Way Out. The game features dynamic co-op gameplay, following in the footsteps of its predecessors with a fresh twist. The signature mechanic, dynamic screen sharing, is still in place but slightly improved, allowing the screen to switch between different orientations such as vertical, horizontal, and even diagonal splits. This mechanic aims to enhance co-op experience by creating new challenges and collaborative moments. Hazelight is known for its emotionally driven narratives and cooperative gameplay, and Split Fiction will push those elements even further. Titanfall 2 is a fast-paced first-person shooter that blends smooth parkour movement with intense shootouts. Developed by Respawn Entertainment, it features a captivating single-player campaign where you bond with your Titan, BT, creating an unforgettable human-robot dynamic. The game's mechanics emphasize mobility, with wall running, double jumping, and cloaking. Multiplayer shines with innovative modes like Bounty Hunt, emphasizing teamwork and strategic play. With a gripping story and exhilarating multiplayer, Titanfall 2 is a standout in the FPS genre. In Outcast, A New Beginning, the planet of Adelpha is a once-thriving world now on the verge of collapse. Its native inhabitants, the Talons, have fallen under the grip of invaders who have ravaged their lands and exploited its resources. Amidst this chaos, Cutter Slade, a former Navy SEAL who was resurrected by the mysterious Yods, returns to find himself tied to the planet's fate. With his past and future now intertwined with Adelpha, Slade embarks on a journey to liberate the Talons and restore balance to the world. Adelpha is a stunningly diverse world, filled with dense jungles, vast deserts, towering mountains, and ancient ruins. As Slade ventures across the planet, he interacts with different Talon villages, each with its own distinct culture and struggles. Helping these communities not only aids in their survival, but also unlocks ancient powers that can be used in the battle against the invaders. These abilities are deeply connected to the natural forces of the planet, allowing Slade to harness the energy of the world itself. While the ultimate goal remains clear, to defeat the invaders and save the Talons, the path to achieving this goal is shaped by the decisions made along the way. Every action has a ripple effect, influencing the story and how the world responds to Slade's efforts. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle transports players into a thrilling adventure where the legendary archaeologist embarks on a quest to uncover the secrets of a global nexus of sacred sites. The journey spans diverse and historically rich environments. Each setting is meticulously crafted, offering a blend of vertical exploration and intricate puzzle solving that challenges the intellect and rewards the curious. Gameplay emphasizes strategic stealth and tactical combat, allowing players to choose between confronting adversaries head-on or employing cunning to navigate perilous situations. The storyline delves into themes of cultural preservation versus exploitation, as Indy contends with forces attempting to manipulate ancient powers for malevolent purposes. This moral undertone adds depth to the narrative, prompting players to reflect on the broader implications of their actions within the game's world. In the peculiar world of We Happy Few, the sun never sets on the illusion of happiness. Set in an alternate 1960s Britain, the town of Wellington Wells thrives on a collective denial maintained by a mandatory hallucinogen called joy. This drug paints over the bleak realities of a society haunted by its past, replacing them with vibrant hallucinations and enforced cheerfulness. The townsfolk, adorned with permanent grins and white masks, live in a state of artificial bliss, oblivious to the crumbling infrastructure and the moral decay beneath their feet. The narrative unfolds through the intertwined stories of three individuals: a man seeking the truth about his missing brother, Sally Boyle, a chemist entangled in the very system she helped sustain, and Ollie Starkey, a former soldier battling his own fragmented memories. Each character's journey peels back layers of the town's dark secrets, revealing the price of conformity and the cost of remembering. Their paths cross and diverge, painting a multifaceted picture of resistance against a society that punishes dissent with forced medication or worse. Gameplay blends stealth, survival, and exploration, challenging you to navigate a procedurally generated world where appearances are deceiving. Choices carry weight, influencing not only immediate outcomes, but also the broader narrative arc. Beyond the main storyline, additional content delves into the lives of other residents, offering fresh perspectives and gameplay mechanics. Diablo IV continues the legacy of the beloved action RPG series with its latest chapter. The game invites you to explore the dark and expansive world of Sanctuary. You can choose from 6 distinct classes, each offering unique abilities and playstyles. The game combines classic elements like procedurally generated dungeons and a focus on loot-driven progression, with new features such as an open world and PvP combat. The narrative centers on the return of Lilith, daughter of Mephisto, plunging the world into chaos. You can embark on this journey solo or team up with others online to tackle challenging dungeons and quests. In October 2024, the first expansion, Vessel of Hatred, was released, introducing the new Spiritborn class, new areas to explore, and additional content that enriches the game's universe. The expansion also added a new mode called the Dark Citadel, designed for max-level players, featuring a multiplayer dungeon that requires teamwork to conquer. Classic features like Mercenaries have returned with new twists, offering fresh challenges and rewards. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world RPG set in the neon-lit dystopian Night City, a vast and intricate urban landscape filled with secrets, challenges, and dangerous factions. You play as V, a mercenary, navigating the treacherous world of cybernetic enhancement, corporate conspiracies, and gang wars. The game features a rich narrative where choices shape the outcome, and players can explore a futuristic city, engage in combat, hacking, and dialogue. Its branching storylines and multiple endings give it high replayability. The game has received substantial updates, including the Phantom Liberty expansion, which introduced new missions, areas, and a deepening story. The gameplay combines action-packed combat with exploration and customization, allowing players to upgrade V's abilities and equipment, including weapons, cyberware, and vehicles. Cyberpunk 2077 emphasizes freedom in how you approach missions, whether through brute force, stealth, or hacking. The immersive world is powered by cutting-edge visuals and an atmospheric soundtrack, offering a cyberpunk experience where your decisions matter in the face of a society crumbling under corporate greed and technological advancement. Batman Arkham Knight is an action-adventure game. It serves as the fourth main installment in the Batman Arkham series. The game is set 9 months after the events of Arkham City, following Batman as he confronts Scarecrow, who has launched an attack on Gotham City and caused a citywide evacuation. Scarecrow, with the help of the mysterious Arkham Knight, plots to unite all of Gotham's criminals in an attempt to finally destroy Batman. The game is presented from a third-person perspective, with the primary focus on Batman melee combat, stealth abilities, detective skills, and gadgets. Batman can freely move around the open world of Gotham City, interacting with characters and undertaking missions. You'll be able to complete the side missions away from the main story to unlock additional content and collectible items. Combat focuses on chaining attacks together against numerous foes while avoiding damage, while stealth allows Batman to conceal himself around an area, using gadgets and the environment to silently eliminate enemies. Persona 5 Royal unfolds in the vibrant heart of Tokyo, where a high school student, burdened by a false accusation, discovers a hidden realm known as the Metaverse, a manifestation of collective human desires. Within this alternate reality, he and a group of like-minded peers awaken to extraordinary abilities, forming the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Their mission: to infiltrate the distorted psyches of corrupt individuals, confronting the shadows that reside within and prompting profound transformations in the real world. The journey traverses a meticulously structured calendar year, balancing the rigors of academic life, part-time employment, and nurturing relationships. Each day presents choices that influence personal growth and social bonds, known as confidants, which in turn unlock new skills and avenues within the metaverse. Time management becomes a strategic endeavor, as decisions made during the day affect opportunities and outcomes. Combat operates on a turn-based system that emphasizes exploiting enemy weaknesses. Striking a foe's vulnerability grants an additional action, enabling tactical advantages. Set in the golden age of piracy, this thrilling adventure follows a daring and charismatic pirate captain known for his audacity and relentless pursuit of fortune. When a local magistrate's daughter is kidnapped, the captain embarks on a bold rescue mission that leads him and his loyal crew through treacherous seas and dangerous islands. The captain's journey is filled with perilous challenges, from intense naval battles with rival ships to clashes on the shores, where he must prove his prowess in sword duels and physical confrontations. Along the way, the captain navigates complex relationships with both allies and enemies, as decisions made in the heat of battle can shape the future. As the adventure progresses, opportunities for growth present themselves. New skills can be learned, weapons can be upgraded, and strategies can be refined. The captain's courage and resourcefulness are constantly tested, but his quick thinking and ability to adapt ensure that each step of the journey is unpredictable. Step into a high-octane virtual game show where global contestants vie for fame and fortune in a hyper-realistic, destructible environment. This thrilling competition unfolds in arenas inspired by iconic real-world locations, each offering dynamic layouts that shift between day and night, accompanied by varying weather conditions. The primary mode, Cash Out, pits teams of 3 against each other in a race to amass wealth by extracting cash from vaults and securing it at cash-out stations, all while fending off rival teams intent on stealing your earnings. The innovative destruction mechanic allows for the manipulation of the environment. Floors collapse, and entire structures can be leveled, creating unpredictable scenarios that demand strategic adaptability. Choose from 3 distinct builds: light, medium, or heavy, each offering unique attributes and specialized equipment tailored to diverse combat styles. The light build excels in speed and stealth, ideal for close-quarters engagements. The medium build offers a balanced approach, suitable for support and defensive roles, while the heavy build boasts superior durability and firepower, perfect for frontline assaults. Other modes like Banquet and Tournament provide varied challenges, from rapid coin collection races to structured bracketed competitions, ensuring a fresh and exhilarating experience with each match. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is a role-playing game that masterfully combines turn-based combat with real-time elements, offering a dynamic and captivating experience. Set in a dark fantasy world inspired by the Belle Epoque era, the game follows protagonists Gustave, Mel, and their companions as they strive to thwart the Paintress, a formidable entity capable of erasing individuals from existence by painting their ages in the sky. The gameplay features a hybrid combat system that merges traditional turn-based mechanics with real-time actions, such as dodging or parrying attacks, adding a layer of strategy to battles. The game also introduces unique enemies and allies, each with their own abilities and characteristics. Additionally, players can recruit legendary creatures as companions, unlocking new travel methods and secret areas on the world map. Kingdom Hearts 3 is an action role-playing game that serves as the 12th installment in the Kingdom Hearts series, concluding the Dark Seeker saga that began with the original game. The narrative follows Sora, accompanied by Donald Duck and Goofy, as they journey through various Disney and Pixar worlds to prevent Master Xehanort from initiating a second Keyblade War. Their quest involves gathering 7 Guardians of Light to counteract the impending darkness. Throughout their adventure, the trio traverses a diverse array of worlds inspired by Disney and Pixar properties, including the Kingdom of Corona from Tangled, Arendelle from Frozen, San Francisco from Big Hero 6, and unique settings from Toy Story and Monsters, Inc. Each world presents its own storyline, characters, and challenges, enriching the overall experience. The gameplay retains the series' signature action RPG mechanics while introducing new features. You can form parties of up to 5 characters, utilize attraction flow attacks inspired by Disney theme park rides, and engage in mini-games that pay homage to classic Mickey Mouse cartoons. These elements contribute to a dynamic and engaging combat system. In the unforgiving world of Rust, you're dropped into a vast, procedurally generated landscape with little more than a rock and a torch. From these humble beginnings, survival becomes your primary goal. You'll need to gather resources like wood, stone, and metal by chopping trees and mining rocks to craft tools, weapons, and shelter. Hunting animals provides essential food and materials, but be cautious. Bears and wolves aren't too fond of visitors. While the environment poses its own challenges, the real wildcard is other players. Some may form alliances, while others might see you as an easy target. Building a secure base is crucial to protect your hard-earned loot from potential raiders. And remember, in Rust, trust is a rare commodity. Even a friendly wave can quickly turn into a bullet to the face. As you progress, you'll encounter various monuments and radioactive zones that offer valuable loot but come with increased risks. Advanced players can take to the skies in hot air balloons or traverse waterways in boats, adding layers of strategy and exploration. The game also features events like airdrops and roaming attack helicopters, which can be both opportunities and threats. Sea of Thieves is a first-person action-adventure game. You will assume the role of pirate, navigating a huge open world aboard your own customizable ship, either by yourself or in crews with up to 4. The game emphasizes cooperative and PvP multiplayer interactions, allowing you to embark on voyages, seek hidden treasure, and take part in naval combat with other pirate crews. The game world is rich with unspoiled islands, sunken ships, and mysterious artifacts. You can undertake various activities, including hunting, fishing, and cooking, as well as confronting threats like cursed skeleton captains and legendary sea creatures such as the Kraken and Megalodon. The dynamic weather system and day-night cycle add to the immersive experience, presenting challenges like thunderstorms and reduced visibility at night. Sea of Thieves features a progression system focused on cosmetic rewards, encouraging both casual and experienced players to collaborate without significant gameplay advantages. You can customize your pirate avatar and ship, expressing your unique style and pirate identity. Sleeping Dogs is an open-world action-adventure game set in a vibrant, neon-lit Hong Kong. You will assume the role of Wei Shen, an undercover police officer tasked with infiltrating and dismantling the notorious triad organization, the Sun On Yi. The game masterfully blends intense martial combat, high-speed driving, and a gripping narrative, offering a rich and dynamic experience. As Wei Shen, you will navigate the complexity of undercover work, balancing police duties with the need to prove loyalty to the triads. The game's combat system emphasizes hand-to-hand fighting, allowing players to utilize a variety of martial arts moves and environmental interactions to overcome adversaries. Additionally, a wide array of firearms and improvised weapons are available, enhancing the depth of combat scenarios. The open-world design of Hong Kong is meticulously crafted, featuring bustling streets, diverse districts, and a multitude of side activities. V-Rising is an action role-playing survival game that immerses players in a gothic open world where they assume the role of a recently awakened vampire. Emerging from centuries of slumber, players must navigate a perilous landscape, hunt for blood to regain strength, and construct a formidable castle to serve as their sanctuary. The game masterfully blends elements of survival, exploration, and combat, offering a rich and engaging experience. The gameplay is set in a vast open world divided into diverse biomes, each presenting unique challenges and resources. You can gather materials, upgrade equipment, and build your castle, which will act as your home base. To unlock access to more advanced materials and equipment, you must defeat bosses found throughout the world. Survival mechanics are deeply integrated, requiring you to consume blood from various NPCs to gain specific benefits and avoid hazards like sunlight and garlic, which can weaken the vampire. Deep Rock Galactic: Survivor brings a fresh twist to the beloved Deep Rock Galactic universe, delivering a gripping single-player auto-shooter experience. Set within the perilous caverns of Hox's 4, this top-down game puts players in the boots of a lone dwarf miner, tasked with surviving relentless alien swarms while mining valuable resources in procedurally generated environments. The game's distinctive blend of mining, survival, and chaotic combat keeps every run feeling fresh and intense. You can choose from 4 iconic classes, each equipped with their own set of abilities and weapons. This variety allows players to approach challenges in unique ways, whether by wielding flamethrowers, grappling hooks, or heavy machine guns. Customization is a key element as you gather resources like Morcade and artifacts to upgrade your arsenal and unlock overclocks. Modifications that drastically enhance weapon performance and add a layer of strategy to each playthrough. As waves of enemies grow increasingly ferocious, you must rely on quick thinking, precise timing, and well-thought-out upgrades to survive. The game's procedurally generated maps are rich with hazards, secrets, and loot, offering endless replayability. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. If you'd like to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee through Buy Me a Coffee. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.